Hi, welcome to Mikey's Video Game Madness. Today we're doing an unboxing. I know we don't do a lot of unboxings because I really don't get a lot of boxes to unbox. But yeah, I got a package from Dean, who you might know from Escape to Gaming, Vinny Corleone 62. I also sent him a package as well. It's up to him if he wants to make a video or not, but I figured I'd make one just because I don't have a lot of unboxings. So without further ado, I guess I'll open it up before I try to think of something clever to say and mess the video up. So I have a trusty, it looks like an off-brand buck knife, but it's actually a real one. They just make them out of plastic now because I guess it's super efficient and good for the economy because it'll never ever turn to dirt, and it'll just always stay plastic. And if Martians land after the human race is gone, we know that at least the butt of this knife will still exist, so it has that going for it. So I'm going to try to cut this without severing anything that's vital to pumping blood either to my heart or to my brain. So let's see if I can pull it off. I used to have to open packages up all the time. I had a job doing shipping and receiving, and actually it was more receiving. It sounds really wrong, but packages, not anything else. But yeah, but apparently I'm having trouble today, so whatever. So apparently they're professional packagers because they have these wonderful things, which I'll show you guys a trick. I don't know if it'll work on camera. Probably because I'm taping it, it'll probably do horribly wrong, but the proper way to blow up one of these bags is to actually stretch out the plastic a little bit and then let it pop. See, it's starting to expand. We got a bubble going on, and this is where it gets loud, hopefully. Hopefully you have your 5.1 Dolby surround sound on. So he sent games, which is awesome, and the games that he happened to send was Army of Two for the Xbox 360. I originally made a, I guess it was like the trial, I don't know, what would you call it, like a Let's Play video of the PS3 version, and it was on the PSN try it for an hour deal. I don't know what they tokened it as. They probably brand named it as something like overly complex. But he knew that like I really liked this game when I played. I was surprised because the first two games I wasn't terribly crazy about, so I thought it was more of the same. I thought it'd be like Gears of War light, but this actually is better than Gears of War in my opinion. I mean, I'm on camera, so I guess you can't shoot me like if you disagree. But unless you find out my addresses, let me close that part of the box. But I'm just joking. But yeah, like it has destructible environments, and the guns actually feel like they have power behind it. Big complaint I have about Gears of War. Now, don't get me wrong, I really like the Gears of War games. I just think this does everything better, and it's a duck and cover type shooter, but the environments are destructible. It takes place in the real world. Doesn't have that high five, like, bro, let's go blow up some heads and then celebrate afterwards with a couple of brewskis kind of attitude. It's very well done and took me by surprise. And thank you, Dean. Like, I'm so happy. I'm excited to play this, and apparently you can upgrade your weapons and stuff too. He wanted me to do a video later. I might just have to do that, like, maybe in the future. I hate making promises because I'm really bad about that when it comes to the videos. And then he also sent me Mafia 2. I had this on the PlayStation 2. I think I hesitated on making a video for some reason on this, just because I have so many games. I'd get wrapped up in other games, but I actually like this game a lot. And the PlayStation 3 port of this game isn't the greatest. Now, if you only have a PlayStation 3, you have no excuse to not to play this. Like, it's like LA Noire more than, I want to say Grand Theft Auto, but you're going to get more of the, like the LA Noir. You actually start out in World War II, and then you come back home around like the late 40s, and then it like fast forwards to the 50s and stuff like that. So you get all these different time eras. I think the cars are made up, I'm not sure, because I'm not a car guy, but it's like a fictionalized version of New York, but done very well. Like this also has like a awesome environmental destruction. Like the story's awesome if you like the Mafia-like stories. And it's so much better than the first Mafia, where you drove a car that like went like 2 miles per hour, and you had to watch the speed limit because you might accidentally cross that cusp and go 3. I can't recommend this game enough. If you have a 360, which I finally have now so I can play the proper port, get the port, because there's little things missing in the PlayStation version. First of all, I think the resolution's slightly lower. Second of all, like when you see grass on the PlayStation 3 version, it's all like flat, but if you look at the 360 version, I said PS3 360, I can't rewind because I'm being filmed right now, unfortunately. First world problems. But anyway, there's rendered grass in the 360, and this is also available on the PC. If you have the PC, I imagine that's the best one to get, because I think that even supports like the NVIDIA physics card or whatever. Do people even still use those? But I don't know, I'm not a PC guy anymore. I used to work at the PC, that's where I actually did the receiving part of the job, so it was computer parts. So yeah, so it's awesome. It like has like fighting, like car driving, like the old cars, has the old radio stations and music from each era, which is pretty impressive because there's 2 distinct eras in the game, and it's cool how you actually start in the war and stuff like that. I don't want to spoil it too much. I can't recommend this game enough. If you have the choice, get the Xbox 360 version. It's just overall better polished, like people bleed out and blood flows on the floor, all if that's your thing. That's important to me apparently, but that doesn't happen like on the PlayStation 3 version. So there's a lot of missing little details. You won't really notice it if you play the PlayStation 3 version unless you're a nitpicker like me, but if you have the choice, I mean, get the better version. But either system you own, I highly recommend this game, and I definitely need to do a video at some point of this. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you, Dean. Check out his channel. I'll try to remember to put a link below, but if you're watching my videos, you're probably already subscribed to his channel. But if you haven't, what are you waiting for? Like, if you're subscribed to my channel, I mean, for crying out loud, his commentary is like way better than mine. But don't quit watching this channel, and please subscribe. So if you like this video, please subscribe, and leave a comment if you choose to. I usually say negative or positives, but there's really nothing negative to say in this video, so make sure the comment's positive this time, because somebody did something nice, and that's good. Like, you know, like friends helping out friends, doing shit. Like, that's what YouTube should be about, not like fucking trolling and like making people's lives a living hell and shit like that. I mean, we're all adults here, at least some of us, unless we like made a fake account or something, and shame on you, whoever's making a fake account. Shame on you. Your dad or mom, just in case you live in a broken home or one of them died, should pull out the belt on you, seriously. But yeah, like, there's nothing negative to say. Like, it's awesome that friends can communicate with friends, and this is the community aspect I always talk about that I really appreciate, and like not getting stuff, just communicating stuff. This was just a bonus. I also sent him a package. I don't know if he'll do a video or not, but I'll leave that up to him to share or not share or whatever. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video and you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe. And if you didn't like this video for whatever sick, twisted reason, there's probably over 600 other videos you can check out. Hopefully you'll like one. If you don't like one, then maybe you should start questioning your life and think about what do I want out of life? Because that's a lot of things not to like. Over 600 things to dislike? Come on now. I'm just joking. But feel free to subscribe if you like this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and guys and girls. Don't mean to discriminate in any way. And I will talk to you on the next video. Take care. Bye.